Hi, welcome to Jeff's Treasure Hunt. One of the things that I realized pretty early on is that there's two parts to finding gold. First is prospecting and actually finding where the gold is in the ground. And the second is being able to pan and get it separated from all the dirt that's around it. A few weeks ago, I went out with one of my friends, Michael, who showed me where he pans for gold. We found some really good spots, did about a 10-foot stretch, got gold all through it, and I took a bucket of dirt home from there right in the middle. So there should be gold in this bucket. And I wanted to go through and show you guys my system for panning. Now, I know there's lots of panning videos online from really good experts, and I am definitely not a really good expert. This is probably about my third time really panning. So I guarantee it's not going to be perfect. I guarantee I'm going to make mistakes. And if you see something I'm doing wrong, call it out, in a nice way, steer me in the right direction, and hopefully we can all learn from this and have a good time on this growing process. All right, so I have my bucket of water with some jet dry in it. I have a pan of pay dirt here. I just classified it down, got it down to a relatively small stage. And then what I'm going to do is break up this video just with little tags on the bottom. I'll show first stage, second stage, third stage. I think first stage is going to be where I'm rocking it back and forth, getting everything to settle down pretty good. Second stage is when I'm washing it out. And then third stage is when I have just a little bit in the pan. And we'll probably cut to a close-up on that. But I wanted to get this going and get moving so you guys can see it. First thing I'm going to do is just rummage around in here, make sure everything's nicely broken up and has some fluidity in it. We'll add a little bit more water and let's get shaking. Alright, what I was hoping to do with that is to just get everything moving with the water. Hopefully that sinks the gold down to the bottom. So now, my plan is to kind of tilt it like this and rock it back and forth with just the lip in the water. Hopefully it will push everything down towards where the where these little grooves are, and settle the gold down in this bottom corner. So this is going to be stage 2. We'll see how this goes. There, now we got it all moving around. We can tilt the pan forward. And then lift it and rock away some of these big rocks. And we'll start again. All right, now you can see lots of those big heavy rocks have moved their way out into the bucket. So I'm going to try to keep going with this until I get down further, but I think that is a real good start. That was what I was looking for. Alright, we are down pretty far here. Now, sometimes when I watch videos, they tend to pan this stuff down really, really fine. So, part of me wants to just keep it how it is and see if there's anything in it, but I'm going to try to use the proper technique and not what I think is easy. So we're going to keep going on this. Work the whole thing down. We'll shake it a little now just to get it to fall back, seeing how I was playing with it a little. We'll shake it back down into those grooves. Got out some of the big rocks that were left. I know not the most efficient way to go, but I do like getting rid of them. Alright. Now on to stage 3. I could probably go with stage 2 a little more, but with those big riffles, it's a little difficult. I have another pan with smaller riffles, but we'll stick to one pan for this one. Hopefully shake it all down into the front. And then pan it back. I think I need a little more water in there. So we'll start again for stage 3. Get it all nice and liquefied. Get it down to the front and rock it back. Alright. Let's pan back and see if there's anything good in here. Yep. And you can see probably 5 little specks of gold, which we're getting about anywhere from 2 to 10 before. So getting 5 in the first pan here. I like it. And there are those little specks of gold I was telling you about. Not very big, but found some gold. It's always a good thing. Alright, so that is my 3-step process to panning for gold. Once I get it all classified into the pan, I shake it real good. Hopefully the gold sinks to the bottom. Then I shake it towards the front corner and slowly pan off all the lights. Third, I settle it down into the very middle and bring everything back, hopefully leaving a lot of good gold out there. And if you think that I'm leaving gold in this bucket because I missed some with my bad panning technique, I'm going to drop all that down my sluice, hopefully get all the lights off, find a little bit of the gold that was left behind, pan that away, and collect it anyway. So nothing's going to be lost until I go through this at least one more time. But if you saw any mistakes that I was making or anything that you think I could correct, please leave it in the comments. I'm trying to learn here the best that I can, as I'm sure a lot of people are. We're just getting into the panning season, so hopefully you can help a bunch of us out. If you have any questions about gold panning, drop those in the comments too. Hopefully there'll be some experts here who can help you out, same way it's going to help me out. Obviously I need a lot of practice in this, but we got a whole summer coming up, and I plan on doing a lot of practicing. So I appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe if you liked it. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this stuff throughout the year, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks.